All right, welcome back to another one of these hands-on initial review type situations. Always picking up games off of the PSN, whether they're cheap on sale or they just tickle my fancy at the moment of a manic episode, whatever you want to call it. But here we are. This one's called Bangman. Hey, that's my high school nickname. Just ask your mom. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, guys. That's so rude. I shouldn't do that right off the bat. I should at least get a minute and a half in before I say anything like that about your mom. Sorry. This one's called Bangman, and it is a very typical roguelike. I mean, it is the deepest that you can get when it comes. It reminds me of the Enter the Gungeon style games. It was cheap. It was on PSN, and it's touted in the little description as being like everything you want in a roguelike. Also, Chili Dog. That Chili Dog Interactive, I actually like a lot of their games, so I had to throw a couple coins at it and see what was what, as they say. So here we are. Hey guys, did I say like, subscribe, comment, things like that yet? No? Okay, well do that if you would. That'd be great. But since basically I've already played this and we're talking about it after the fact, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This is one of those games that, like, if it's what you're into, then this is definitely going to work for you and you're going to enjoy it. But if, like, you're not into this sort of thing, it's very slow. It's very slow paced to get started. It's very much a traditional rogue, like, baby steps. You're making baby step progress. This is not, one of your Vampire Survivors style, like, just throwing things at you all the time. No. You're going to be grinding in a game like this, but it is what I call roguey, because I don't know the, roguelite. There's all those little minutia between them. So I'm gonna cut real quick, because right here I spend the next good 5 minutes trying to figure out how to even start the game, and I'm gonna help you guys out. So a lot of rooms you can explore, and all these little tubes right here, these are the characters you can be, and you got to unlock them by getting that currency. In the middle there is a portal you can go into to start the level. There's a weapon chest you can also buy. I haven't made enough money to buy anything. As you can see, there are several different types of characters, like in typical rogue fashion. There's a shaman here. Don't know what he does yet. But again, I ran around this area and even had to restart it twice before I figured out what was all. This room you can't go into yet, so that's a thing. We'll figure it out later. And then down below there is the little, like, cultist guy. He's doing some kind of ritual. There he is, and I don't really know what that's about, but we'll figure it out at some point, right? You got to rescue some his little student friends, so that's a little side quest, what we call in the business a little side quest. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, go up to the portal, launch portal. Oh, ghost can't go in there, huh? Got to be a hero. Okay, well, none of these tubes were marked hero, so I didn't know what to do. And then I was like, well, you got to buy all these. Why would that knight be the one that you need to be in? Oh, cut. It was the knight. Go down, open up the knight, and turn into him, and then we can start, okay? Okay. Oh, there's also a bar at the top, but I didn't show that. So I'll just do that now. Here's the bar. You go up to the bartender. She says, you want to buy a drink? You say yes, and then you wake up blacked out in the front of the portal and don't remember what happened. There you go. That's what it is. Anyway, back to launching the portal. World 1, intro. Basically, like I said, very traditional rogue type game. And you use the stick for shooting. You have a dash, you have a special power on a cooldown, and you have to reload, and you basically just run around and try not to die, as the kids say. There are some hiccups, sorry, excuse me. There are some things on the stages, specific to do. But because this was a initial hands-on game playthrough, and I only played for long enough to make a video, basically, because this was one of those games where I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like grind. Gotcha. So if you like grinding and you like pixel art and you like shooting and roguelike elements and all that, then you are going to enjoy this. And again, cheap game, $4, $4.99, $5, something like that. You know, it was cheap. I had picked up 2 games, and this was one of them. And I guess it cost $20 and for 2 games, and one of them was 15, so this must have been 5. So there you go. $5 game, roguelike. It's got all the elements you want in a roguelike. It has all the expansion elements. They are there. It keeps expanding. It reminds me, like I said, of like a Enter the Gungeon style, obviously, and then it's mixed with a couple other. I don't. It kind of felt a little bit like the Wizard with a Gun, if that was more of a roguelike, and then also simple art style. It kind of reminded me of that in the time that I spent playing it. But again, I'm not very good. I didn't get very far. I was struggling with do I go with the aim myself or do I go with the auto aim? And you do quickly get overwhelmed. And I'm also really rusty on my old school bullet dodging. You know, I haven't played any of those games in a while. So, although I do play a lot of these type of games, very rarely are they bullet hells, and I'm not used to the dodging. So I kept getting hit with objects because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying more attention to the thing I was shooting. But this isn't about me and my lack of skill. It's about whether or not the game is worth it. And like I said, $5 probably in today's economy. That's a lot of value you're getting for your $5. So there you go. I'm probably gonna skip a little bit because, like I said, I didn't play very much and I didn't do anything significant or get very far. Again, it is a grindy type game, and you're gonna have to do a lot of shooting and surviving and repeating to make progress. And I'm also, you know, of that newer generation where I grew up with the progress of technology, so I kind of expect a certain amount of like action quicker and progress quicker. I'm like, this is taking too long. Go faster. What is this? Dial up? So my 2 cents is, if you got $5, you like roguelikes, you like shooters, and you got time to kill because you like grindy games, well, this one's going to be fun. Otherwise, there are plenty of other options out there, and there are plenty of options like it. It does not seem to have a multiplayer. If you want that sort of thing going, you're not going to find it here. I would say Vampire Survivors or Brotato is your best option for a top-down stick shooting gun roguey type game. But if you're like me and you just, you know, you like trying different games, picking up different stuff, and you like indie games and this art style, and you like it when a game is fledged out and smooth, but still like kind of underground, unknown, cheap, indie, whatever you want to call it, well, I would say this is a pretty decent choice. Again, Bangman. I mean, I can't imagine anybody's gonna type this into the YouTube search searchy thingy, so search bar. So probably not gonna get a lot of views on this one. Or inversely, because I titled it Bangman, and I'm not talking about your mom or whatever I say in the title that is stupid and silly, maybe I'll get a lot of views on it. Who knows? Either way, if you're still here, thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe it, share it, tell your friends, be like, oh man, have you seen this guy's videos? They're so awesome. He talks about games that nobody's gonna play or buy and also watch. So give him a like and a sub. Boom. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.